So now that I've finished watching The Bear season 5, here are my overall thoughts of the season and of the series as a whole. Now, I was introduced to this series when I think like a couple months before season 3 was coming out, and I binge watched season 1 and 2 within like a day and a half, and I really loved the series. From the moment I started watching it, you could just tell that this was something special with just the chaos of these characters and how they are all really fucked up in the head, and I just really loved how this series and this season especially showed where they all are mentally in terms of the restaurant, and just seeing how for this season, seeing how basically this season took place in the span of a day minus the finale. This whole season took place in the span of a day minus the finale, and just seeing how all these characters were just adapting to problem after problem after problem. I just really thought that just showed their tenacity as characters, and just showed that everything that they've been through these past five in all these seasons is just shows that no matter what, they are not going to give up without a fight. And I think that's just such an amazing message that this show was given. The cast as a whole, they absolutely killed it. Jeremy Allen White, Ayo Adaberry, Eben Moss Bachrach, the rest of the cast, they did incredible in this series. This series makes you care about these characters. This series makes you care about Carmy, Sid, Richie, Marcus, Tina, Ibra, the facts, all of them, Sugar, all of them, and you just really know, you can just really see how they all are throughout this whole series, and how stressful running a restaurant is. And I just really loved that this felt like it was a real thing, because we all know that running restaurants is a hard thing to do. It's not a walk in the park. So seeing these characters like be at each other's throats constantly, just trying to make a day, just trying to make it through a day, I think was just really it's just really really cool. And again, seeing as though the season took place in one singular day, I just think that it was just a very interesting creative choice for them to do. One thing that I will always appreciate this show for doing is the amount of S tier actors they got to play like rather either big roles or small roles in this series, and I just really think that was just such a calling to show how relatable this show is and how much people wanted to be a part of it. And from like the cameos of John Cena, Josh Hartnett, freaking John Bernthal to an extent, even though he played a prominent role in the series through flashbacks. Just seeing all these minor characters playing a big role in these characters' lives, I just think was just so interesting. And just again, the way that this series handled itself when it came to the stress that these characters are under, and how they all just want to bash each other's heads in, I think was just so fun. And the comedy that this show gave was just so good. The showrunner and directors of this series were incredible. Honestly, I'm really gonna miss the show. I'm honestly gonna miss the chaos that I'm gonna see from the Bear. But I am really happy with how this series ended, seeing as now there is a bright future for the Bear, for the Bear and the Beef. There's a bright future for it, and I am really excited. And I'm really glad that this is how the series ended, with characters always remaining a family, but doing their own things and trying to figure out what they can do with their life. Now that, like with Karn specifically, he's done with cooking, and he wants to do something else with his life. And I really, in terms of the character itself, I wish him really nothing but the best. Jeremy Allen White, he portrayed the hell out of this character. Everyone in the show put their A game in this season and in the show. And again, I'm definitely gonna miss it. On the screen right now, you can see my overall ranking of the season and my overall ranking for all 5 seasons. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of The Bear. If you enjoyed this series, and if you're going to miss it, make sure you chuck a like on this video and hit subscribe so you not miss any of my other reviews for future shows that are releasing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Josh from Ray's Reviews, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.